Great. The next one that we will see is about break. What does it mean by break? And then I'll explain to you about that, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, let me come to Microsoft Word, and then let me bring Microsoft Word, and then let me bring some sample text. If you wanted to bring some sample text in Microsoft Word, you can type equal RAND, rand, and then open the bracket, close the bracket, and enter. It will open for you the paragraph. This is a sample paragraph that Microsoft prepared. Now let me copy the middle one, Teams. Let me bring this one, okay? And then if I wanted to just bring this one, I can cut this or copy this and then bring into my tutorial page. Now what I can do is I can bring P, that is a paragraph, and then I can put in here. Look at here. Now you see this is a theme. Now when I come back to my website, when I click this one, my web page, as you can see here, it is going like that. Now my point is, oh, what if I wanted to make a breakpoint? Or what if I wanted to have this one from here to down here in a new line, but it shouldn't be a paragraph? You see, a paragraph is different because there is a space in between. Now let me add one more paragraph. That way you can easily understand. Okay, let me add another paragraph here. For example, let me just do this, and then you'll see that we have two paragraphs. As you can see here, I have two paragraphs. There is a space in here. I don't want it to have a space, but I wanted to make a break this line into two. You see, I wanted to break this line into two without having a paragraph. That means without having this space. So as to do that, I have to use the technique called BR. Now you can come here and then put BR over there, because BR is a single element you can close right there. Okay, because BR cannot hold a value. As you can see here, P can hold a value, so you will open P, you will put the value, and then you will close P. Body is it holds different elements and values, so you will open body, and then at the bottom you will close the body, and then you can put whatever you want in within. But when we come to the break, there is nothing that it can contain, but it will just to break. Okay, now let me save this, and then the next one you'll see when we'll move to the next line without creating a paragraph. Look at here. Now let me refresh this page. As you can see here, you see this one comes down, but there is no space between this line and this line. Okay, because it's not a paragraph, it is a break. Now let me just do one more. Okay, for example, if I wanted to do right there, when you apply, I wanted to make a new line of this. That means I wanted to make that to display in a new line. What I can do is I can come here and then add a break, BR, and then make sure to close it right there. Okay, you cannot close like this. You cannot close like this, and then you cannot do like this, because break will not hold any value. You cannot do BR. You cannot do like that. Okay, simply what you should do is you can just make a break right there. Okay, you open the tag in there. Okay, sorry, you open the tag right there, and then you close the tag right here, and then that's how you can make a break. Now let me just go there and refresh, and then you'll see that this is broken into another line, but there is no space in between because it's not treated as a paragraph. That is called a break. The other one that I wanted to show you while we are dealing with the break is the HR. HR is a horizontal line. What does it mean by HR? Let me show you. For example, in Microsoft Word, let me open Microsoft Word, and then that way you can easily see. Okay, over here, what you can do is, if you wanted to add a horizontal line in Microsoft Word, you can come here, and then you can just hit shift, hit the shift, and click the line, and then drag the line, and then put in here. And then if you wanted to put another line in there, just what you should do is you can come here, go to insert, go to shapes, and then you can bring this line and then put like this. To make it straight line, you can push the shift key from your keyboard. This is how you can do. Now the question is, how can I do like this in HTML? In HTML you can use HR, or horizontal line, tag, and then it will automatically create the line for you. Now let me go back to my HTML page first. As you can see here, this is my HTML page. What if I wanted to make a line in between here after this list? And then what if I wanted to make a line after this list? So I will have a line right there above the student, and then I will have a line above the team. So how can I do that? By using HR. Now let me show you. Okay, good. Now the first one that I should do is, oh, you know what? Between these two, I can just come here and then say HR, close HR like you closed BR. And then down here, you can just do HR and then close HR right there. Now, what I did is I just added this HR and this HR. It will automatically add a horizontal line for me. You see, this horizontal line is created. We use this one sometimes, for example, if you have a logo, if you wanted to have a navigation bar in here, and then that navigation bar should be separated from your logo, you can do that by using HR. Actually, we'll do a project. When we are doing that project, I will explain to you. But for now, HR is nothing but a horizontal line. So as to create HR, what you should do is HR followed by the closing tag. That's how simple it is. Now in the next recording, I will explain to you about images, divs, and dictionary. That is really very interesting, and then we'll continue one by one.